what I found more and more of working with businesses and doing this now all over the world is the actual biggest problem is they forget the basics. They forget to do what they're already told to do. So with you, it's nice to be able to do it with you for the first time. I'll get as many sessions as I can over the next few weeks when I'm back. But for you who've been around for a long time, it's often just a reminder of back to basics, that you'll find your communication just goes off on a tangent. You say one thing one day and you get away with it, and then all of a sudden 6 weeks later, what you used to say is completely different from the thing that you were taught to do. And you find that because of the numbers kind of correct you when you're looking at things like your orthotics or your conversions from discovery. And you almost can reset yourself when you see that the orthotics are not getting sold, or well, why did we sell 6 pair of orthotics in February and none in August? Something's not being said right by somebody in the chain, whether it's from the very first phone call, from the discovery visit, from the sessions, to the outcome that they've been promised. It's often that even as a physio, the questions will elicit better answers if they just come for pain relief and they just come for getting their foot moving again, versus tell me more about golf. If you've spent 6 sessions connecting with somebody about golf, or you've spent 6 sessions connecting with a hiker who wants to be in the woods, up in Gisborne somewhere, that person is significantly more likely to want to buy the product that will support that outcome, because it's been relevant to them all the way through the sessions. Does that make sense? Whereas if we just talk about their treatment and getting ultrasound or massage or whatever it will be, they'll never ever take the next step, and they're very unlikely then. The biggest issue, and you can always see when you get good word of mouth referrals, is that you've really made a good connection. Now I do sound like Love Island. You've made a good connection with them based upon the thing that they want to do over and above. And that's my experience, is they rarely recommend you because of physiotherapy. They'll recommend you because of the outcome that you achieved for them that was relevant to them. And that's what they want the other person to experience as well. Does that make sense? So if it's just about the physiotherapy and just about we did good in terms of treatment and you did good in terms of massage, or even we did good in terms of customer service, they very rarely actually recommend the product like we want them to, but they'll recommend the feeling that they've got as a result of the product, which is physiotherapy, because they want that other person to experience that. That makes sense? So when a patient comes in, it's hard, and it's like when you get people walking in at Gisborne, I've no doubt the first thing is like, tell me about your prices, or how much do you charge, or how does this work, or do you have some information? That's always the best one. Do you have some information on physio? What information do you want? Like, how can we help? It's hard because they want to talk logically to you. They want to talk about the product, and very quickly we've got to get them off to talking about what life looks like after the product. It's almost the product is irrelevant. The service in our case is completely irrelevant. They just don't know how to ask anything else. I'd love them to walk in and say, hey, can you help me get to the top of these mountains every weekend, and get out with my friends and get some fresh air and keep my heart and lungs healthy and stop me from getting diseases and keep my joints moving in my 60s, 70s and 80s. But they're not gonna ever do that because most people can't communicate that's what they want. So the real skill of the front desk person, the physio, your job should be easy. If she does her job right, or we do the front desk, we do the front desk right. That's why I say it's always the most important. If we do that right, it sets it up for that to be easier, because he just continues the conversation that you started.
Thanks for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, and if you now find yourself thinking, I wonder what else this person can help me with, head over to paulgough.com/books, where you can find my best-selling books, which will show you how to add more profit to your practice. Or send an email to paul@paulgough.com to ask about how we can help you accelerate the growth and profitability of your clinic. And by the way, if you know anybody who would find this helpful, please share this video out. Thanks so much.